The Guide Dogs for the Blind Association is the world's largest breeder and trainer of working dogs. They rely solely on donations and since 1931 have transformed over 36,000 lives. So how do they train a cute puppy to become a vital lifeline for a person with sight loss or impairment? Well, Jane Hesketh reports on the life journey of a guide dog.
Just like that well-known TV advert, you can't fail to ooh and ah over these adorable puppies. Their mum is looked after in a volunteer's home, like the family pet, and that's where the pups are born. It's Shauna's job to visit them in their homes in those first few weeks.
My job really is, it's almost like a bit of a puppy midwife. So all of these puppies, the journey starts out in the homes with our fabulous breeding dog advisors. And my job is to go out to the homes, make sure our volunteers are okay, that the pups and mums are all okay. We do scanning to determine pregnancy, weekly litter checks, and as well as recruiting volunteers as well. We're always recruiting.
At 8 weeks, they come here to Guide Dogs HQ in Leamington Spa for veterinary checks. Then it's off to the puppy raisers, who look after them at home until they're ready for serious guide dog training. This bit is crucial to getting the pups socialised and comfortable in all kinds of surroundings. This is David, a 6-month-old Labradoodle currently being puppy raised by Yvonne.
We teach them all the normal things that you do with dogs: sit, stay, lie down, come, wait for various different things. You teach them food manners, like not knocking the dish out your hand, waiting till you put the dish down, and then you give them the okay to stay. We do socialisation around people as well, so he's comfortable with people, but he knows he can't go up to every person. And we do shop, cafe, restaurant training, so they're allowed to go into shops, cafes, especially shopping. He has to know that he walks by me, he doesn't bother other people, he doesn't sniffle on the shelves, he doesn't take things out of people's baskets, which they do when they're puppies. But they obviously learn as you go along how to behave in shops, because it's important for the guide dog owners, you know, that they have a well-behaved dog walking by their side and they don't have to worry about his pinching stuff.
Yvonne has a serious lung condition which was deteriorating, but since having David to look after, her health's improved.
Walking them is keeping my lungs stable. My last lung function test, I was told that I'd increase my life expectancy, so it's all good for now.
So David's already enriched another person's life before he's even become a guide dog. When he gets to 14 months, he'll come to Guide Dog School to learn all the guiding behaviours. It's not just about crossing roads. There are numerous obstacles the dog has to learn to recognise and avoid. Lauren is a guide dog trainer. She's currently training Glennis.
Being able to concentrate when passing dogs, cats, squirrels, birds, even children, especially children sometimes, because they're at the dog's head height, so if they're walking along with a snack in their hand, so the dog's got to be able to ignore that and concentrate on their work. So working past distractions is a really important one, so that they can concentrate on what they're doing and keep themselves and their handler safe.
There's no statutory funding for guide dogs. They rely on donations to pay for everything, from dog food to harnesses.
So for a working dog, we're looking at just about over £55,000 from birth to retirement. Some of our guide dog owners are able to contribute to costs through their life, but our offer as a charity is that we will cover those food bills and vet bills all the way through. So it's about just over £55,000.
Not all dogs are up to the job. Some fall a little short of what's required. Alistair's one of these, so he's being trained to be a buddy dog.
A buddy dog is essentially a companion for a child with a visual impairment. They're a well-behaved, well-socialised dog that has been through some of the guide dog training and then at some point been career changed into a buddy dog. They're fantastic for children's confidence, giving a sense of fun, going out into the community more and things like that.
And having a career change clearly isn't bothering him.
He's really social, as you can see, loves everybody. He's been around children, which is obviously really important for the buddy dog scheme. He loves to play, he's good out and about, he loves other dogs, so it's really nice for that social aspect for families as well. And he's just a good all-round pet dog, which is exactly what we look for buddy dogs.
Faith and Dee Dee both made it through guide dog training. Faith was Marie Claire's first guide dog. She's now officially retired and been replaced by Dee Dee. At first, Marie Claire wasn't even sure she wanted a guide dog.
I found it quite difficult. I knew I needed a guide dog, but I didn't really want to have a guide dog, if that, you know. So it took me quite a bit to adjust to having a guide dog. I needed her to get me from A to B, and then I found, you know, and it was all quite new and everything like that. So then when they matched me with a new dog, I was like, oh, but I can't give her up. And I thought, that says so much, doesn't it? That at the beginning, I'm like, have I done the right thing? Is this the right thing for me and the family? And, you know, and it just shows that it obviously was, wasn't it?
The retiree and the new dog on the block get on pretty well, and they give Marie Claire the independence she needs. The philosophy at Guide Dogs is that people with sight loss should be given every chance to live full and rewarding lives. Having a companion dog, a buddy dog or a guide dog can help them do just that. Jane Hesketh, ITV News, Leamington Spa.